He's just so
Aww.
spiritual, so sensual. He cares so deeply. You meet his dead parents. It's so weird. And he
Wow.
kisses you in the graveyard. You do
Dang.
it in a coffin. It's so weird.
Wait.
Wait,
Excuse me?
what? You make out in you have a coffin makeout scene?
So you know how the I guess the sex scene for all of the romances happens in Solus's couch basically. Emmrich's does not. Emmrich takes you to the necropolis and you get pinned in a coffin.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
I was still crying after everything that happened in at Tearstone Island, getting trapped in the Fade. I'm like, are we gonna do it in a coffin? And then we did.
New kink unlocked? Okay, no. I'm sorry.
No,
Move on. Moving on.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, looks over at husband, like takes notes. It's like,
okay, no.
Um,
My favorite Elven God was Falandine. I'm really cool with death, so this was pretty much great.
I can see why you might want to send them to the Wardens. I totally get that. That companionship, that bond is absolutely important. But I wanted them to have, a fresh start so, they can repopulate with their brothers and sisters. Don't think about that too much.
yes, I had the thought. I was like, okay, they're the only Griffins. They're brothers and sisters. Wait, they're brothers and sisters.
Like, it's doable, but just try not to think about it.
Hey, they're Griffins, not the same rules.
To be fair, it has been done in real life to bring back near extinct species.
Yeah, no, it's totally doable. I just prefer not thinking about it. But anyway,
and yet you're the one who brought it up.
I know. Well, that's because I thought it was funny. But Shadie, are you aware that if you don't romance either of them, Lucanis and Nev kind of get together?
I took Nev with me to free Lucanis, and she flirts with him before I have a chance to flirt with him. She's like, at least this one had good taste. I'm like, no, girl. He's mine this time. And I did not take Nev with me because I had Lucanis with me almost everywhere I went. I did not take Nev until after locking in the romance. Okay? And then every time, I will own it. I am the jealous type. I will own it. My husband knows this. He accepts it. He's good with it. Okay? I will not, I own it. And every time that I loaded the lighthouse and Nev and Lucanis were in the same room, I ran to find out what's going on there. And Nev saying Rook is good for you. Oh, good. Yes, keep saying that. But don't say anything else. I'm watching you, girl. Like, seriously. I know. I knew this. And I learned this after it. I was like, okay, no. I am not taking both of them in my party before I lock in that romance. No way. Sorry, that jealousy rant.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow. So how about Harding and Tosh? Tell me.
It's cute.
I don't. That makes me uncomfortable. Because
Well,
Harding is my girl.
See?
Well,
See,
she's also Tosh's girl.
What they say to each other, the entire scene, Mythal releasing Solus from her service, his trouble letting go, Venan saying, I forgive you, and choosing to walk the Dinan Shiral with him. That, oh my goodness. It's really impactful. Like, it's everything. It's nothing like I had imagined, but it's everything I was hoping for at the same time.
Yes. Bellara, out of all of the companions, is the one I felt the most connection to, for many reasons. But like that first scene where she talks about, I feel like I failed someone I love, and that's on me. And I know it's not me. But what was the line? My head believes it, but my heart doesn't. And that, I just burst out crying. I think
that's like a concept that a lot of people need the words to kind of they need the words to understand what that feeling is, to understand the logic of something, but not really feel it and accept it.
I chose to save Manfred. He gets his new little coat. He gets super excited. He's like, rook, 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 rook. He becomes a mage. You know, he's got magic, and that scene where Emmrich's like, oh, he says, sometimes I have a moment of regret, but I couldn't live my days without Manfred, you know.
Now I'm regretting my choice. I was kind of regretting my choice anyway. I chose to let him become a lich, okay? I didn't agree with the decision. I think death gives life purpose. But when I heard him talk about his reasoning for wanting to become a lich so that he can continue to do good works and continue to safeguard the necropolis moving forward, I was like, okay, I don't understand it, but I'll still support you.
Yeah.
And then with Manfred, I mean, yeah, that again almost made me cry. But I chose to let him become a lich because the explanation, as he was explaining the situation just to himself, Manfred died because he wanted Emmrich to have, Manfred died knowing the choice he was making. And the way I think Emmrich described it was letting him rest.
The scene at the end when it's really his spirit and he's helping Rook, you know, find his way in the last leg of the Fade prison, that was really touching.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said goodbye, Varric, like 20 times.
Yeah, gosh.
Yeah.
No, it hurt. It hurt, but I think that was the point, and I think it was written pretty well.
Yeah, I think
how
it was...
you choose to remember people that you've lost. It's just...
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Varric has been in 3 Dragon Age games, and it was probably time for Varric's story to end. Would have been nice for it to be a different ending, you know, but he himself, he's like, every story comes to an end, you know, and it's, you know, his way of reconciling his death, and it was nice.